Letter of the Dicastery for the Doctrine of the Faith about the apparitions of Our Lady of Mercy to Estelle Faguet in Pellevoisin following. Towards the Heart of Christ. The experience of Pellevoisin is Marian, but it is also very Christological. In fact, the Virgin's great request to Estelle is that she spread the scapular with the image of the heart of Christ, and Mary's great message is the invitation to turn to that loving heart of the Lord. Showing Esther the scapular of the Sacred Heart of Christ, Mary says, "The treasures of my Son have been open for a long time. I love this devotion." Estelle accepts this request to spread the devotion to the heart of the Lord, which gives the consolation of drawing from his unalterable source that springs from his divine heart. And she responds to Mary, "This devotion that you love, I will speak of it, my good mother, as much as I am able." The heart of Christ is never different, is never indifferent. It allows itself to be touched by our sincere and loving supplication, especially when it is the mother who touches his heart. "Have courage and be patient. My Son will allow himself to be touched." In this spiritual experience, we do not find, as in some others, frequent reproaches to bishops and laments over the Church. However, Mary does lament the lack of love for Christ, reflected in those who receive the Eucharist coldly or distractedly. The lack of respect that one has for my Son in Holy Communion, and the attitude of prayer that one takes when the mind is occupied with other things. This is not a call from Our Lady to simple people who are barely trained or to those who are far from the Church, but to those who claim to be pious. In these messages, everything is attributed to Christ. Even Estelle's healing is not directly attributed to Mary, but to Christ, who heard his mother's intercession. The Blessed Virgin obtained my healing from her Son. If Christ transforms hardened hearts by listening to Mary's intercession, it is only he who intimately touches people. Through me, he will touch the most hardened hearts. Apparition 7. The moment in which Mary avoids specifying that the graces poured out are her own is of particular importance and beauty. Estelle says, "The Blessed Virgin stretched out her hands, and an abundant rain fell from them. In each of these drops, I seem to see graces written, such as piety, salvation, trust, conversion, and health." However, the Virgin then added, "These graces are from my Son." Apparition 15. Your Excellency, not only can I say that there are no doctrinal, moral, or other objections to this spiritual event, and that the faithful are authorized to give to it their adherence in a prudent manner, but, in this case, the devotion which is already thriving is also recommended, especially for those who freely wish to adhere to it. They will find in it a path of spiritual simplicity, of trust and love, which is likely to do much good. Therefore, it is now possible to issue the relevant decree of nihil obstat that you have proposed. It will undoubtedly be of benefit to the whole Church. Grateful for your invaluable collaboration, I would like to take this occasion to offer you my sincere greetings in Christ. Victor Manuel Cardenal Fernandez, Prefect. Ex Audientia Diei, August the 22nd of the year 2024, Pope Franciscus.